During my massage, the therapist asked, "What's up with all the black spots on your back?" "What do you mean black spots?" She held out a hand mirror so I could see. It looked like patches of mold growing across my shoulder blades and down my spine. Dark splotches like bruises that had gone wrong. "Have you noticed these before?" she asked. "No, I haven't. The only thing I've felt is being uncomfortable sleeping at night, like something's irritating my skin. You need to find out what's causing this. It looks like it could be a reaction to something." I went home and showed my boyfriend Alan. He looked concerned and immediately started checking our bedroom. "Maybe it's bugs or something biting you at night," he said. We set up mouse traps around the bed, thinking maybe mice were crawling on me while I slept. But the next morning, the traps were empty and the spots were darker. The swelling on my skin was getting worse every day, red and inflamed around the black patches. It wasn't mice or bugs. Alan suggested we check for mold in the walls. We spent the entire weekend tearing open drywall and pulling up floorboards. He was so helpful and worried about me, but there was no mold anywhere. The house was clean. I made an appointment with my doctor, who referred me to a dermatologist. She took samples and said it looked like post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, but couldn't figure out the cause. "What products do you use on your back?" she asked. "Nothing. I can't even reach most of it. Does your boyfriend apply anything? Lotions or medications?" "No, he's never touched my back except to look at the spots." The dermatologist frowned. "Don't trust anyone too blindly. Sometimes the people closest to us cause the most harm." That night I told Alan I was staying at my sister's place, but instead I set up a hidden camera in our bedroom. I needed to know if something was happening while I slept. I parked down the street and watched the feed on my phone. Alan came home around 11 and got ready for bed normally. Then he went to his dresser and pulled something out of a drawer I'd never seen him open. He walked over to the bed where pillows were arranged to look like me sleeping. He pulled out what looked like large stickers or patches and carefully placed them across where my back would be. He set his phone alarm and got into bed. At 5 a.m., his alarm went off and he carefully peeled each patch off the pillows and put them back in the drawer. I drove home shaking with rage and confusion. When he left for work, I searched his drawer and found boxes of nicotine patches, hundreds of them. I confronted him that evening. "I know what you've been doing. I saw you putting patches on me while I sleep." His face went white. "I can explain. You've been putting nicotine patches on my back every night." "Why?" He started crying. "I wanted you to need me. I read that nicotine is addictive and creates dependency. I thought if your body got addicted to the nicotine while sleeping next to me, you'd never want to leave me. You tried to make me chemically addicted to sleeping with you. My ex left me because she said the spark died. I couldn't let that happen with us. I needed insurance. You poisoned me. These patches caused all this scarring. I didn't know they'd do that. I thought they'd just absorb." I stared at this man I'd lived with for 2 years. He'd watched me cry about the spots, helped me tear apart walls, comforted me during doctor visits, all while he was causing it. "You're insane," I said. "Please don't leave. You'll go through withdrawal without me." "I'd rather go through withdrawal than spend another night with you and your ugly third nip you call a birthmark."